I'm filming for YouTube as well. And so that's gonna be right there. Okay, I feel like the best way to do this is to break it up in 4 parts and break up maybe each section 3 times. I do have the sacred leave-in in my hair, so I'm trying to think, should I spray on a heat protectant? I'm gonna do a little heat protectant. Okay, this is my favorite one. It's the Mega Silk Element Olive Heat Protection Spray. Gives you shine, smells so good, and protects my hair from heat. Just making sure all this is sprayed. Really the ends too. Okay. Make sure I have a good amount in there. All right, just making sure that's all in there. All right, so I'm gonna start from the back. So I'm gonna just twist this up, okay? And then back here, I'm gonna go section by section. So I don't know how much I should do at a time. Let's just start off with this amount. And I'm gonna twist this up. This is my literal first time using this, so I'm sure I will find my groove as I go. Like maybe I won't need a section this small, but for now. Okay, baby section. Okay, we're all good. Let's do this. Wait, I'm gonna triple check these directions. Okay, the heat level is that thing. So I'm gonna start off with no heat, which is the 0 nozzle. So there are different settings. There's a 1, a 0, and a 2. And so I'm gonna keep it on 0 because that is the cool setting. When my hair is wet, I don't need to have any heat on it. So I'm gonna do cool first. Now when I decide to do actual heat, I need to have it in levels between 3 and 7. So then it doesn't overheat. Okay. Read your instructions. Read your instructions. That's what be messing people up. End up buying it. Okay, let's turn this on. I got it on 2. Scared. Oh wow, oh wow. It's literally like a vacuum. Okay, so this is just drying it right now. Supposed to keep it on there for a cool like 60 seconds, I think. Oh, 30 to 90 plus seconds per section. Should we take a peek? Let's see what it's looking like. I'm scared. Hold on, I'm gonna wait for it to, Let me wait a little bit. Let's take a peek. Let's just take a peek. Yeah, not quite dry yet. Let's turn it up 1 toggle. I have long hair, and my hair takes a little longer to dry, so still not dry all the way, but we're getting there. Now what this is really going to test is my patience. I can already tell. Okay. So now it's pretty much dry, like, well, not at the root, it's not, but this area is, but the root still is a little wet. So I'm gonna keep doing this, but yeah, this is gonna take a little longer. And the sections clearly can't be any bigger than this because, yeah, okay. To apply the heat. Here. Ooh, I need my instrument. Okay, so, okay, gotcha. I might trim my ends as I go, y'all. Even though I should I shouldn't do that. This is just gonna take time to like really get into, because what I also want to know is what products work best for this type of technique. You know, what style I want to do. Like, I'm just gonna twist my hair today and just have like some loose waves. But I am gonna try and do a larger section. I left the hair out. Shoot. I'm gonna do a larger section and see how that works for us. Not that much larger. Also, I think it took longer than 90 seconds for my hair to get like completely dry and completely like not straight, but like that blown out look. Definitely took longer than 60 seconds. This is definitely a longer process than if I were to just blow dry my hair. This isn't quicker. Now that I can tell you. Okay, I'm gonna spray my hair down first. Let's see if it comes out a little more silky, because my hair felt a little dry. This helps. Is because even though there's tension, there's nothing combing through it as the air around it is drying it. And so if there are tangles, they just kind of get set into each other, right? Makes sense. Don't love that. My hair also feels, let me get the comb they gave me. I also can't say that I'm loving how my hair feels. There's something about a comb attachment on a blow dryer going through your hair as it's being blown dry that really eliminates the frizz. And the frizz is not getting eliminated. At least it doesn't feel that way. Like, this is not a smooth blowout sensation, okay? Also, the amount of time that it's going to take to dry my entire head is making me want to just wet the areas that I just did and just wear my hair like curly. I have to be honest with you. Like, this is gonna take entirely too long. Setting, and it's just like the idea of having to keep my hair in that thing for 3 minutes long kind of just feels like what? When blowing it out with just like a normal blow dryer would take half the time. It just feels a little, it just is starting to feel a little, como se dice, stupid. Twist this up. The bigger the twist, the more prevalent the waves. Don't do little baby twists when you're twisting your hair, you know, in a blowout sensation. You need bigger twist, not too big. If you do little small twists, for me at least, that doesn't hold anything. I'm gonna put a little roller on the end. Whew, that took almost 30 minutes, you guys. And that's only 2 baby sections. I'm getting scared. Okay, let's try and do just this whole section right here. Like, because I can't. And what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna let it sit on my head for the full 90 seconds. And we'll see what happens. But like, by the time I get to the other side of my head, that hair is already gonna be dry. At least that'll save us some time. Okay, let me grab a chair. Okay, all right. I'm gonna spray this. I'm gonna start a new timer. Let's see how long this process is. Okay. Okay, it's been 3 minutes. Here's what I'm gonna tell you. That was the first time I combed my hair before putting it in. That's a note, and it does feel better. Okay, already I can tell you my hair does feel better. And also this is a larger section. Maybe I need to do larger sections. Like, that was just the first 2 sections. Let me see something. Now let's turn the heat on. Okay, so this is after about 5 minutes. And honestly, I don't see it getting any like more blown out than that. With it, like, I don't see it doing more than what it's doing. But I do like this side section for this. I'm gonna keep the rest of the sections at this size because I'm not gonna be able to make it if it's any smaller. Now I do want to know, I was rereading the manual and it said that if you experience even the slightest tangle, you need to lower the tension setting. So maybe that's why I was experiencing some tangles in the beginning. But I only have the tension at 3. So I don't know. I just feel like, comparatively speaking, to the tension I would have if I was actually like blow drying my hair the traditional way, it would be way more tension. So 3 doesn't seem like a lot of tension, but that's why it's important to follow the instructions. Oh, I should be putting the bigger ones in the back. I'm gonna have to change that roller. Not too much, just a slight curl at the ends. This just helps my ends look a little less raggedy. Pro tip. Okay, so now we'll just do this whole section. But first, ooh, I'm hungry. Yeah, this is a whole journey. This section might be too big. Let me just do that. Should I see if it can do the whole section? Let's just see. And I do have the tension at 7. And I had my heat protectant spray sitting like where the air is blowing out on this thing and it's really hot. Are you okay? Okay, but I have found my section groove. Like, the sections need to be about this size. I wouldn't be mad if the results were more smooth. Like, it's not as smooth as I want, but I think that's just like what it is. It's not bad though. Definitely not bad. Like, this is not a hair straightener. You know what I mean? It's like, don't go in with that expectation. Okay, the larger the section, I don't do twist, I do a braid. Because a twist isn't gonna hold. I won't have any type of wave. So for this section, I'm doing a braid. This is a larger section. And on the tighter side, just wanna make sure the hair is smooth as I go down. I should just do 1 braid for those 2 twists in the back. Low key. I think I will. So yeah, instead of doing 3 sections like I did here, I'm just gonna do 2 sections. This is also, like, this front section is smaller than this back section, so I may only have 1 section. Let's see. Okay, let me redo these. Okay, fabulous. My stomach is eating my back. Starving. 1 section or 2? Let's see what happens with the 1. No, it's just too much. It's spread too far across my scalp. So we'll do 2 sections. Like, trying to figure out what should go on what. Shout out to the girls that do their hair themselves. This shit right here is not for the weak. My heated up heat protectant. I know my heat protectant was like, damn bitch. I know we can withstand the heat, but well, nah. I'm talking about it was getting cooked. It might have started boiling. It was hot. Basically, the larger the section, the better. I do like this, and I'm definitely gonna be using it, but it just takes a little longer than it typically would to dry my whole head. Like this process. Okay, let's take this out. And it smells so good. But see how like it's only lightly crimped? Like I needed those rollers. All you want to do is a little bit of at the root, so you don't see any parts. That's it. Also, I'm only like undoing the braid. I'm not raking my fingers through the hair. I'm leaving the hair whole. Do you know what I'm saying? Like I'm not pulling it apart too much. I'm only undoing the braid. If you pull it apart too much, you're gonna lose all types of shape. I could tell this one ain't curl like the other side. Stupid. Why is this battery dying? Doesn't make sense. Nice. Period. Little comb out. Make sure our parts aren't seen. Let's do the back. Okay. How does the back look? Pretty. Okay. Yes! Wow. Okay. Well, a proper blowout using Revair. Thank you, girl.